I want to find the real Bali. Coastal fishing villages, no tourists, eat fish straight from the sea. Is it possible?
So today we're not even going close to the tourist trail. We're going to ride the southern end of
Mount Seraya.
right on the eastern point of Bali. We're going to watch the tuna and mackerel come in, and then we're going to come to Emlapura and watch it get cooked from sea straight into a Warung. Come and join me. I've always had a plan. I've looked at Mount Seraya at the base of Bali on that easternmost coast, just below Mount Ujung. It's got a windy track that goes all the way around it. I've always wondered what it'd be like to ride a bike on that. So today I'm going to find out what's down there, what's on the eastern tip of Bali. So I've just drove down steep road into a little cove where a sign says most eastern point of Bali. There's a temple just on the edge of the cliff. And I'm just looking down at 50 plus dukungs. It seems like there's a bit of wind on this side of the coast, and this must be the place to go out and sail a boat, or there's some very good fishing on this point. This is probably the most boats I've seen in one congregated area. It's pretty impressive. And the town itself, just a little fishing village, hidden off the road, somewhere in Bali. Absolutely brilliant. Well, to be honest, I'm not really sure where I am. I think I'm at Pantai Batu, Kori, give or take one or two coves. But I've gone through a lot of fishing villages. A few people I've spoken to, there's really no English here. It's pure Balinese or dialects of. But I've come to the end of the road on a cove road I was following, and it's led me to another fishing village that comes down onto a rocky beach. But there's absolutely nothing else here except for fisher folk, houses, boats, and then when you're up on the road you keep coming past ladies sitting up there with buckets of what looks like mackerel, just selling their catch. It is really an experience, like, just to get on that open road, twisty, curvy, palm tree filled, and just see what's at that end of that street. Take a turn, you don't know where it's going to go, and end up at places with just local beaches like this. This is the part of the travelling Bali I love. When I drove across to Amed, you would have seen in that video, coming along the back roads, down through Karangasan. Just natural Bali, it's perfect. I'd love to put the drone up, but for some reason I keep getting a gimbal error. So if anyone knows a DJI repair shop in Bali, give me a shout. But you don't need it. I think I can show the beauty of these places just by walking around them. Might just go walk up and see if I can see some of the housing in this fishing village. I've actually left my bike on the road as well, so I should probably go recover that. Just got to remember where I came in. Yeah. All these dugongs down here as well. You've probably seen them at all the resorts, but when you get on this east coast or you get away from the main tourist areas, and it is purely for fishing, not tourists, gee, there's a lot of them. And if you want to watch some really good episodes, they're a bit old school, but I'll leave a link up here and in the description down below of a 12-part series on the making of dukungs. It's very good, it's very documentary, but if you want to get a bit of background on Bali, I suggest giving it a watch. When I thought about this ride, this trip, this journey, I wasn't sure what I'd see here today. So starting off on the easternmost point, a fishing village is probably exactly what I'm going to see here. Smaller villages, more untouched by tourism, living their day-to-day life. I think it's going to be a good day. I think I'm going to see a lot of Bali, real Bali. I can't wait to see what's further ahead. Let's get over that next hill.
Hate to say it, but using the village drain to wash rubbish out to the sea seems very common.
Just one of those rides where every turn you take, every corner, there's something new. Here we have the Eastern Lighthouse. So all of a sudden, as you come up the hill, turn a corner, there it is, the lighthouse. It seems a strange sight in Bali because you don't often see a lighthouse in Bali. Just thought I'd stop and have a little break. I haven't come across many warungs at the moment, so a bit thirsty, a bit in need of some food, some lunch. But nice place to stop, just have a rest. I can see just down here, there's some local villages and no one else on the road. So I've just gone up into the hills and then started on the descent back down, and it gets cool real quickly, and then all of a sudden, bang, you're straight back into that heat of the east coast. I can't believe the difference that I'm seeing here from Sanur, Candi Dasa, which was starting to feel like a bit like Balinese winter, to come to the east coast and it just gets hot. Mount Ujung, Mount Seraya, I think it is, the one on the bottom eastern tip. I think they stop all that clouds, push them north. Amed is definitely on the dry coast. So I've just gone down another dead-end road. I think I'm at Pantai Lantang or Lantang, another fishing village. Trucks down here filling up with mackerel again. I can see where Bali gets a lot of its mackerel, a lot of its fish. A lot of activity down here. A lot of boats too, more dukongs than you'll see in most holidays. I'm doing a bit of a duck through the boats just to get to the ocean, see what's down here. Looks like another deep set beach. Okay, big volcanic beach, very black. There's some boats down here. Boats, coconut trees. So if you thought about swimming at this beach, I'd probably advise against it. It'd be interesting to see the boats come out. I'd say they pick their tide. There's a huge drop off and quite a big wave. So I'm doing this riding a scoopy, a pretty small motorbike, and I got told it was quite hilly, but if you take your time, it's not really that bad. 2 people on a bike might make it a bit harder, but gee, at the moment I think you can get through pretty easy. Cars can get through, but I haven't seen a lot of car traffic, just really local fishing trucks and locals in cars. So it looks like probably most of the drivers bypass this area and head around that Emla side, Karangasem to Amed. If you've got some spare time and you want to have a look at real Bali, I think that's the big thing I keep saying, go and have a look at real Bali. This east coast, this trip around the bottom of Mount Seraya is definitely worth doing. A couple of guys here putting out what's the smallest little dinghy I've seen for a long time into the surf. Probably heading out to one of the jukungs which is actually anchored out there or moored out there. There we go. Lots of boats down here, lots of repairs. This is a full village in full fishing production mode. Yeah. Well, I've just made it to the last beach on the road, Pantai Taman Ujung, and that's the beach before you just get to the Emlaplura turnoff. And this is where a lot of the fish come from. Even one of the cars I saw at one of the original beaches I went to is here unloading fish. A lot of fish, corn, it's like mackerel and sardines again. Hello. Hello, smoked fish. So there's a lot of warungs here. There's one there that's doing smoked tuna. I don't usually eat tuna, but I thought I might give that a go. Hello. Hello. And there's a bridge here which has got a walkway out to the beach. So finish the ride, we may as well go have a look at the beach. I think the theme today has definitely been jukungs. There we are back at the beach, back on that southeast coast. What I might do now is go try that smoked tuna. Can't hurt. Okay, Warung, Ikan, Bakar. Let's try this smoked tuna. I'll try one? Yeah, why not?
One fish, one rice, one salad.
Sounds good. One water.
Spicy.
Spicy's good. Yeah. So I'm here at Warung, Ikan, Bakar, and I've asked for a spicy tuna. First time I've had this, so this should be quite interesting. Got some sambal there as well. Bit of water spinach with its own version of sambal and some rice. So I think the idea is to mix the tuna into the rice and just eat it. It's been a great ride over the hills today. So this is going to be a good finish to it. I'm not really a tuna lover much. That's the tuna there. But I saw it. Why not? We've been following that road all day today. We've had the fishermen, the jukungs, bringing in the tuna, bringing in the mackerel. So why not finish the day with eating a bit of tuna? That's really nice. It's got a spice to it. But we've followed that trail all day. We've seen the trucks, we've seen the fish coming off the boats. We've seen them be unpacked on the trucks. And here's the final product. So I'm pretty sure these guys are getting it straight from the sea. That's really good. I'm going to put a bit of sambal in that and just dig in. That's good. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this journey. It's been a good trip. You don't have to ride a bike, but it's a fantastic bike trip. But other than that, you might be able to do a car drive, get a driver to do it. There's some really interesting stuff there, and it's well off the tourist track. See you next week.